Alright, welcome back everybody. We're gonna climb the world tree. It's gonna be quite a climb and an experience. Alright, let's make our way up. It's gonna be quite a climb from here.
You can die when we're done.
We made it this far. I don't plan on giving up.
Damn. If Judicium hadn't gone down, we might have got you some better treatment.
When human cells are woven into the body of a blade, they awaken strange abilities. That's good enough for me. This'll do fine.
Even though she'd hate you for it, right?
I know Laura wouldn't have wanted this. Even so, I've got to keep my promise.
All right. I'm with you. All the way. Hey, Jin. You better not get sentimental.
I found the ruins of Torna down in Moratha.
Oh.
There were half-rotted blades there. Couldn't grow into titans.
They must have lived on for a while down there.
A man once said, live together with the humans. Really, we were just living for the humans. That was what the architect ordained for us. And look what we became.
You're still sure about what you want, right? That thing.
It's a reminder. To remind me what a fool I was to ever have faith in the architect.
It's kind of interesting that he preserved her body the way he did. I don't think anyone else would have done that.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Perhaps rest and enjoy view.
So the insides of the world tree are really intricate and neat. There's a lot of elevators and enemies to fight through as you go farther up. And then there's an exterior level that we'll get to. And that's where we're actually going to meet up with Jan and the rest of them later. And that turns into some really interesting fighting. Let's see, where's the next elevator? There's actually a whole bunch of crazy stuff inside the tree. Oh, that's not it. So I guess we just keep going on this way to the next elevator. I actually really like the music too inside of the world tree. I think it's really neat. Corvin's such a cool looking blade. What do you guys think of Xenoblade 2? If you've played it, haven't played it, what's your opinions of the game? So I'd like to know.
And arrived.
Really interesting. And here we are. This is kind of our first little look into the world tree's enemies. So they have these little weird walking robots. I think it's neat that these things were just like autonomously running the entire time. Oh, there's the guitar solo.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it.
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit?
So I'm a guitar player and an upright bassist, so guitar solos get me going. Big fan. I remember when I first came through here, because I wanted to grind to get like higher level before I got to the end of the game, I actually fought like every single enemy that was in here. I don't know, some people hate grinding. I actually really like grinding. I'd open that chest, but I don't actually need it.
World has many amazing places in
Heart
it.
to heart, that's
Perhaps
pretty neat.
rest and
Not what I'm
enjoy view
looking
for a
though.
bit?
So let's see. Should be this way? Yep. And then up some stairs. Yeah, this took me so much longer my first time around because I was just grinding all the enemies down. I could do that again, but I don't see much of a point in that. It'd take up unnecessary time. Elevator to the next cutscene, I believe. Think. Just double check I'm recording. Think if I wasn't. I am. Awesome.
Rex look worried. Maybe Rex lost wallet?
It's not that.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe your worry is your wallet's empty.
Well, that's true. I don't work much these days. Hey, why are you so interested in my finances all of a sudden?
What is up with you, kid? You've been a right gloomy guts lately.
I was thinking about Amalathus. If what Jin said is true, the Praetor doesn't just hate blades, but humans too. I mean, he basically hates the whole world, seems like.
How so?
In Old Torna, humans lived together with blades that eventually became titans. So destroying Torna was the same as destroying the titans. Amalathus must have known that the titans have been dying off over the last few centuries.
Cannot live without titans. Everybody go bye-bye.
Maybe the Praetorium saw it as an obstacle to their power. If the Blades were becoming titans and creating new land, people might have more faith in the Blades. If a new faith emerged, it would threaten the Praetorium and its dogma.
I understand that much. That's just war and politics. But
Rex?
hating people, hating yourself, where does it end? What do you do when you hate the whole world?
You mean...
Destroy it. That's all that's left. Tell me I'm wrong.
That's a leap of logic, but I think a lot of mortals are like that.
Do you remember talking to the Praetor? I said it felt like talking to Malos.
Yeah, you did say that.
It's a funny thing. Malos and the Praetor, they want the same thing.
Oh, here we learn a little bit about the Praetor, which is really neat.
Mother...
Emmy?
What is it?
Leaving you alone in the world like this. I failed you as a mother,
Huh?
but...
Mother!
Forgive me.
Where's she going?
Stop! Stop!
Here! She went this way!
Mother! Mother! Mother.
Even the Praetor's got a backstory. It's one of the things I really appreciate about Xenoblade 2 is that they really go all out to develop every single character.
Your Eminence, we'll be exiting the Cloud Sea shortly.
The Praetor's about to start a war.
What?
Below. A dark mass in the Cloud Sea. It's...
Oh, what do you know?
It's Indel. What? By surprise. Petroka, prepare the defenses. I'll analyze the threat.
I'm on it! You need to counterattack, damn it! Stop trying to give orders and get to it! Ugh! Where's Mikhail? What a time to let us down!
Mikhail's down below.
Below? But...
Got it! A bypass to the cannons. Watch this, scum!
Ready?
Ready. The ship will get you as far as the boundary layer. We can drop you and Malos off there. We'll have to. All rest ships can't make it past the boundary layer.
Yeah, no sweat.
Jin, you are okay with this, right?
Mikhail. Take care of Laura.
Jin?
Akos, fire up the blade bots. Time to strike.
Jin! Malos!
Indol. They got here sooner than we thought.
They gave up on the boy pretty quick. No surprise.
Hatch open. Ready to launch.
Okay. Launch!
It's a war. Indol is now a hostile power. You can no longer continue any quest that you accepted in Indol. Work missions accepted and development points acquired in Indol will be transferred to Letheria. Alright, we got our key code, so now we can go up the elevator. The key code is just in like a storage area. You can actually see it through that window up there. Super easy to get to, no big deal. And then we'll head up this elevator, and I think we have a couple of fights coming up. At some point, there's a giant mecha robot that's pretty fun to fight. There's like 3 of them all in a room together. So I want to get to... That's a fight I won't skip over. I don't think I'm probably going to go all the way through that fight. Because most of the fights I'll probably, in this playthrough, I'd probably skip through if I'm in. And this is the area, actually, where there's a pretty cool treasure trove right over there, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. I've already gotten this stuff out of there in another playthrough. Ah, here's what I'm talking about, giant mecha robots, but the one I want to fight is actually later. Are these guys going to attack me? Yeah,
bring it on.
Ow! Alright, we had to beat a robot, and now we're at our next cutscene. That took a little longer than expected because I AoE'd it a
no
bunch.
way I'd ever have guessed the world tree
enemies.
was like this on the inside.
It definitely appears to be man-made. Created by the same civilization as Moritha.
The birthplace of the architect. That's what Jin called it.
Then maybe the architect built this thing. Do you really think we're going to find him at the top? And Elysium too?
Oh, we'll find him.
From what
He's
we
up
saw
there.
in Moritha, it seemed like all that stuff happened a gazillion years ago. Or maybe 2 gazillion. I don't know. Not even Titans live that long.
Even Pyra and Mithra have never actually met him. But this tower's right here. It's real. So...
Seeing is believing, is the phrase. We'll just have to find out for ourselves. There's no use speculating.
Nia, what's wrong? His tummy started rumbling.
Oh, Father. Every time with you, it's, have you lost your wallet? Or are you hungry? Is that really all you can think of?
Meh. Tora thought food is only thing that makes Nia all, growly.
Watch it, Furball.
What is Nia's problem?
That's not a nice way to ask, Poppy. But I let it slide. There's something I want to ask you, Blades. Tell the truth. Have you ever wanted to extend your life?
Avoid returning to our cores?
Yeah.
That's a tough question. I would like to keep learning about my former selves, but to keep living after Morag is dead... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I understand. The idea of living on without her does not appeal to me.
Yeah, same here. I want my memories of the prince to be just between us.
You're going to make me blush, Pandy.
Dromak?
As long as I'm by my lady's side till the end, then I'm satisfied.
Poppy is artificial blade, so it is very sad for me to think about. When Master Pawn is gone, Poppy will be widowed.
Meh. Well, not quite. But I get where you're coming from. Pyra?
Well, It's different for you, right? You've been alive for a few centuries.
Did I ask you? Pyra, what do you think about it? Really?
Hey.
Sometimes I wondered why I have to keep on living forever. Just on and on, no end in sight. But It's different now. I'm glad I've stayed alive all this time. Parting is always sad. But it's just part of the deal of being me. Though, maybe one day I'd be happy to close my eyes forever. With someone special. There. By my side.
Pyra.
That's our Pyra. Thanks, guys. Thanks for sharing with me.
So, what made you ask?
I'm a flesh eater. So, I don't know how long I'll live for. I mean, for all I know, I might just snuff it tomorrow.
My lady.
But I can say this much. My life and death isn't tied to any human.
And?
It's Jin. I've been wondering. Jin was collecting core crystals. But why didn't he use them? Doesn't he hate humans? He could use them to create blades, then turn them into flesh eaters. He could expand Torna with no need for humans in the mix.
They do lack numbers. Is that all of them?
Yeah. It's just the 5 of them. That's it. When Malos suggested getting Obrona and Akos to resonate, Jin was dead against it. So I think maybe Jin feels the same way as us.
The same way as us?
I think maybe that's why he won't resonate with anyone.
I think he won't resonate with anyone because he made that promise with Laura. I think he's trying to stay as loyal to her as possible. And Jin and Laura's relationship is honestly really heartwarming and so genuine, and you get to see so much of that in Torna and just a different side of Jin. The side of Jin I wish more people saw, because Jin is a really cool character and such a strong blade and not a bad guy, but the main line of the story just makes him out to be a lot rougher around the edges.
An explosion?
A battle, perhaps.
Oh, this is where we get outside the tree.
So, this is what the world tree is really like.
They aren't leaves. They're glyphs.
Hey, look!
An old Tornan warship. Didn't think there'd be any of those left.
Never mind that. What's this? I had no idea Indol could make it up this high.
Cloud Sea, long way down.
It appears that Indol has modified their Titan as old Temperantia did with theirs. But that much firepower. I did not know Indol possessed so much force.
No need to ask what they plan to do with it. They anticipated it. That Jin and Malos would try to ascend.
So, Jin is inside that thing?
Yes, no doubt.
Let's hurry! We can't let them make it to Elysium!
Well, time to get climbing. Secret area / viewpoint. I think it's interesting that the secret areas that they label, you're actually like forced to go through. In Xenoblade 2, where it's like DE, you actually have to go out of your way to find some of those. And I actually made an entire video on that. If you want to see that, I may or may not remember to put a card up at the top for all the hidden areas in Xenoblade D, some of which are actually really cool. Endol's actually kind of a cool looking Titan when you're not on it. And it's shooting lasers.
You know you can't control it. I hear you've been promoted. By the Praetor.
You? Why?
Just thought I'd come and say goodbye. Would you rather I leave without saying anything?
Goodbye? What would compel you to leave me? You are my...
I've got full control of all my powers now. It doesn't matter if you die. I can keep on going.
What are you saying, Malus?
The Praetorium, the Believers, I despise them all. Humans aren't fit to breathe our air. So, I'm going to give you what you always wanted.
But I never...
I'm clearing out the worthless. Isn't that why you sought the Architect? Why you climbed the World Tree? Yet look at you now.
There must be someone out there who can use this core. I'll send them after Malus.
Oh my goodness. I'm glad I forgot that look on his face. Gave me the heebie-jeebies. That was
Darkness
creepy.
envelops the world in its...
Keep on climbing, shall we?
Interline Warrior monks.
This is gonna be inconvenient.
To the Aegis and her driver, we're here to pass on an order from His Eminence. You are to use the Aegis's power to bring down that ship.
Huh?
What's wrong? This is your duty, Pilgrim.
My only duty is to open the way to the World Tree.
You cannot do it? If so, then we must take the Aegis into custody.
I get it now. They just wanted to use Mithra's power to burn up their little problem. Nothing new under the sun.
I didn't say we couldn't do it, but we have to stop Jin. Tell your boss that's what we're doing, okay?
We don't negotiate holy decrees. If you don't comply, then prepare for righteous chastisement.
Oh, please. I think you underestimate us a little bit. I'm about to cook you alive. Well, that was an easy fight.
They're gonna tell the Praetor that we're...
Bridgette!
Mithra!
Tulmak!
What on... something... someone...
This effect... Can it be?
Please forgive my interference. Time runs short.
Amalathus!
That's Hayes' core crystal. Van the Norns. That's it, all right. The other half.
What is it? Nia!
Amalathus. He took Van the Norn's core crystal. He's using her power.
Not only that, this is in fact my original primal power.
Mithra!
The artifice! No! Stop!
Mithra! Mithra!
That dirty Amalathus.
Is that the artifice? Is it the Aegis?
No.
But who?
Amalathus.
Amalathus?
He's my driver, and I'm an Aegis. If that energy gets any stronger, you won't just control the blades, but Mithra too. Amalathus, you never disappoint.
I am the driver of the Master Blade. Bow before me, the Master Driver. I possess the power to command all blades. Every blade alive. Indeed, even the very Titans are under my control.
That must be how he repelled the attack. Sooner or later, he'll control us too.
Don't worry, half-breeds like you won't come under his control. Sure, he can dampen your power, but that's why we built those things. Mikhail's creations will not submit to Amalathus's control.
And neither will this bucket of bolts. We're nearly at the boundary layer. Jin, Malos, get ready.
Roger. Malos, let's move.
Yeah. Mikhail, Akos, Petroka. It's up to you now.
Sure.
Yeah, we get it.
Hey, when you see our daddy, dear, tell him thanks for everything from me.
Wow. We saw Malice smile in a not pissed off way. Or, you know, laughing his ass off at our failure.
Rex, the Torna ship stopped moving.
Looks to me like they're gonna try and get inside.
Amalathus! We're gonna stop Jin! But you've got to stop this!
You're speaking nonsense, boy. Now is the hour of their doom. You leave me no choice but to perform your duty for you.
Destroying Jin and Torna? We're only trying to stop them, not kill them!
You believe you can sway them with words of reason?
Well, yes! Jin told me what happened 500 years ago. And you were the cause of it, weren't you, Praetor?
I was nothing but the mouthpiece of the architect.
When I meet him, I'll ask him myself. About me, about Pyra and Mithra.
That is not your right. It is mine! You resist? Again? You defy me again?
Amalathus, you won't get what you want. I'm Rex's blade!
That's right. Rex, you're the Aegis's driver. There's nothing he can do that you can't.
Does that mean...
Rex, it's true. Power depends on the heart of its wielder, right? I can move.
Rex!
I'm okay. I won't let him get away with this anymore. He's just manipulating humans and blades alike. That's not the Architect's will at all. Give it up, Amalathus. You can leave Jin and the rest to us.
Where are they? The tree. Soon Malos will activate Ion. If we can hold this position and prevent the scum from ascending, then victory is ours.
Okay then. We've got to go all out.
The vortex!
Your Eminence, the tower.
At peace, brother. The field of effect is only a little reduced. It is drawing near. Gather the brothers together. We must exterminate the vermin!
Man.
No soul alive may sully the Architect's presence!
Oh boy. They brought more Dane into the mess. Chapter 8, World Tree. All right, and we're going to end this episode here because I feel like it's going to be like a 2-hour episode if I don't know. I'll find out when I go to edit. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.